Hey everybody, we're going live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We're gonna do some Ace Attorney and maybe some Fortnite tonight. Just come hang out and let's have some fun. There we go. Just reading something. Oops. We good? Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I hope you all are having an awesome day. I don't know why that turned that. My bad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you all are having an awesome day. Let me put my links in. One second. Lost my music. What happened to the music? Just stopped. Welcome, everybody. Had a pretty good day today. Welcome in Twitch. Let me do a video on Twitch really quickly. My bad, I was muted. So, I was doing a Twitch story, so we're doing Twitch, YouTube, and Kick tonight. So that's what I was doing. But welcome in, guys. Sorry, I forgot I muted myself to be able to do that. But yeah, we're here. We're gonna be playing some Ace Attorney tonight. Not sure what else we'll be playing, but right now, Ace Attorney. And yeah. Why is it not on live chat? I want live chat. There we go. So today I went to the gym. Roblox? No, I'm not playing Roblox. So today I went to the gym, worked out arms, legs. We did some weighted pull-ups today. We did all sorts of different things. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. I was kind of dead after the second exercise, though. I don't know. It was like, maybe it was just because it was so hot today. Okay. Yep. Alright, I'm ready to move on to, why is this one like this? Wonder. 1 second. Some browser docs. Really? It's gonna make me have to log in. It's annoying. I don't really want to do that. We'll just keep it open. It'll be fine. Bye, I'm subs. Bye. Alright, thank you so much for the sub. Hey, Sadia. Welcome in. Alright, so we're gonna play some Ace Attorney tonight. So, let's get off Fortnite, sorry. Let me get rid of the music. Welcome in, Sadia. Alright, it's trial time. Is it trial? Yeah, it's trial time. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 3. Whoops, I forgot the... Dang it. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. True. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Objection! Not so fast, Judge! I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Objection. Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep. Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this guy is. Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Objection. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. I'm not really sure. Yup. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? Oh boy. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats and as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now. Yes. Mr. Wright? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well. You may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? I'll say that. "3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness." I'm gonna save this part too. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. Objection. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remember it clearly. I did, yup. You see? Continue. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Hi, you're the best. Thank you. Is there anyone who can verify that? Welcome in, Estella. Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law? Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith! The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang. Yup. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yup. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But if I figured there was 2 men out there, But you couldn't see them clearly? Yep. At the same time, that is. At this time? Then I heard another wait, I need to go. Yeah, this one. So you heard 2 gunshots in total? Yup. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yup, by my window. Right outside the window by my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. So do I. That man, the defendant, he was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he's walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, the Edgeworth boy! This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On karma. You've lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial's gonna be over. Objection! Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Objection. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Objection. Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Oh my goodness. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Dang. Wait! Who was that just now? Me! Huh? What? Larry? Larry? What? What are you doing here? Listen! You gotta listen to me! I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Order! Objection! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night.
Dawn.
Hey, Lunar. Lunar, they were about to... find Edgeworth guilty, and Larry steps in. Wow. This is insane. This case is over. Manfred Von Karma. Haha, yes, I love it. Welcome in for some chatter.
No.
Welcome in for some chatter. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. How are you guys doing? I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just stay here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Good eating some toast.
Good eating some toast? Yum. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. I'm not either. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. This is what we do to Mr. Von Karma. We give him a boo. Even though there's a chatter on Twitch named Manfred Von Karma. Welcome in though. Thank you so much for being here. I love this game. Nick! This is it! Larry's given us one final chance at this! And we're gonna save that as well. Because we're not dealing with going back to any of this. She's right! If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick!
Dan, you need to move your big thing with your name. It's blocking Charchter's face.
Oh, is it? What do you mean? No, it's not. What? Is it really? What character? I don't have it stretched out, so I can't tell.
When you went over to the prosecutor.
Oh, really? Okay. Checking on video to make sure that everything's right. Should be better now. Okay, it should be better. Manfred Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. Doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. Waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. But what is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Wow. This is a good one. December 27, 10:28 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Ooh, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Are we back? I think we're back. I think YouTube's still out, but we're back. Are we back? Are we back? There we go. Because my internet went out. Hey, QWERTY. Hey, Chase. I had a guy leave. He was like, "Yeah, you're not playing Roblox, so I'm just gonna leave." And I was like, "Really?" Yeah, my internet just randomly went out. It kind of pisses me off, but it is what it is. We're back though. Welcome, QWERTY. Hey, QWERTY. Alright, we got back to where we were, thankfully. Yeah! Hey, Edgeworth! Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Hmm? Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Let me check to see if I'm still... You're back? Cool. Hopefully we're back on Twitch, right? Yeah, we're back on Twitch. Cool. We're good now. Hey, QWERTY. Sorry, my internet went out. So it was just like spinning and stuff. Tomorrow's your birthday? Let's freaking go. Let me sing you happy birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to QWERTY. Happy early birthday to you. Woo! Let's go. Gonna do anything fun for it? Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. Yes, sir? Oh, heck yes. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everyone's on Larry now. December 27th, 10:35 a.m. District Courtroom number 3. I want to check something really quick to make sure that I'm still on kick right now. Yeah, I am. Good. Good to go. Good to go. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw. On the night of December 24th. Right! Leave it to me! Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Night of the murder. That night I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Ah, I can't talk. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Let me guess. Von Karma's going to object to me. Need my blue light glasses. That night I was out. Wow, no, we'll go back. The night I was out in a boat on the lake. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By the time everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something and I found it. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? Objection. What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. I can't talk. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental dock shop. Shop dock. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. What was that? Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Really? So after I heard that single gun shot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Contradictions. No, you won't, because I'm gonna load. It's gotta be this.
The gun fired 3 times slash.
Wait, what do you mean the gun fired 3 times? Huh? Cause he says single gunshot, she says 2.
Look at your stuff. You have
I
a
do,
gun
yeah.
in your objects.
Oh, you're right. I don't think I did it on the right one, though. Okay, I didn't do it on the right one. I'll figure this out, though. Well, we're back, Lunar. That was a pain in the butt.
Maybe take Camria.
Maybe the camera? On that one? Maybe.
I bet.
Oh, here we go. Nope. It's not on that one, though. Hmm. I didn't see a boat. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's not that. I think it's the camera. Alright. Camera doesn't really pair with that one, though. I'm gonna do it again. That night I was out on a boat in the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. Quietly slipped back. Let's see what all we have. We have Polly. Photograph of the scene of a murder. That's the DL6 incident. Let me look at this. She said she heard 2 gunshots. I feel like it's like a lot of testimony, maybe. Yeah, that's it. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard 1 bag? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. A bang, bang, bangity bang, 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 bangity bang. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts, what? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. Really? Order, and stop that booing! No. Mr. Butts! You were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Uh-oh. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Should he continue? The return of Dan Dan. Hey, Cuddles. Live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick right now. What should we do? That's enough or continue? I don't know what I should do. I'm gonna save it just in case, though. That way I can make the other one as well. This is how I feel right now. What are you guys thinking? What should I do? That's enough or continue? Wow, my YouTube died. Like no one in there now. Continue?
Continue.
Continue. Alrighty. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wonder if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Wait, do I have any laughter one? No, I don't have any laughter ones. Aw. Well, Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to a real booming loud like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough. It is difficult to believe this testimony. Objection! Wait, Your Honor, the witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. Oh, that's a good point. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. So you turned on the radio. Right! I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? It felt. You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve, alone! I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? Objection. This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
But the radio show can tell you Tay time, so that would be something that would be important.
Good point. But the radio show can tell you the time, so that would be something that would be important. Yep. Nah, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? What did she say? Objection. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed. Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you can see some reason why we should care. Alright, should we care?
It proves the time of the night.
We should care. Proves the time of the night.
Care.
Got it. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask, Fine, very well.
When it comes to radio, shows some things are scripted for certain times.
When it comes to radio shows, some things are scripted for certain times? Good point. Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when he said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. I'm gonna press on that. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice.
Almost Christmas means just before the midnight hour.
Yep. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there is one great gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. So you turned on the radio? Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? Oh, okay, we already did that. All requests show on the radio. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you listened to? We already did that one. I did press it. What? Alright, now what? I'm gonna save it so I don't lose anything here. Welcome back again. I think it was me. Yep. Alright, what do I do here now? Heard the... She said she heard the gunshots after midnight. He said he heard the gunshots before midnight. So I think it's the Lotta's disposition again. Yep. Oh man, I'm good at this. I freaking love this. This is so much fun. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor.
See, I told you the importance of the radio show.
Yep. You told me the importance of the radio show? Yep. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him, suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? What do you guys think? Larry's right or Larry's wrong?
He's right.
Think he's right? What do you think, Cuddles? Do you think Larry's right? Trying to get input from everybody, but not everybody's answering. Alright, we're just gonna go with these, right? Larry is not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
He has something that has time references.
Oh, that's true. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me evidence. There was a gunshot before midnight. I don't know if we have evidence on this.
Oh crap, maybe he was wrong.
I don't think we have evidence.
Wait, when does the picture of the gunshot show?
12:15. I think Larry might have been wrong.
Yeah,
I don't...
Larry is wrong, but that doesn't look like the lake.
No, it doesn't. Let's try this. I have a favorite saying I'd like to share with the court. Youth and stupidity go hand in hand. Get rid of both, and I'll allow you to show me this rubbish you call evidence. In other words, I picked the wrong evidence to show him. I can tell from your face you haven't learned your lesson. Very well, try again. Show us your evidence. gonna keep trying. I'm gonna try all of these and then see what happens. If not, then I know he's wrong. Oh, here we go. Look at this photograph. This was taken by a witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph, it is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Right! Right! Aha. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m.
I was right.
No, you weren't. I was right. I picked it. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words,
But I said Larry was right, so.
We're both right. When Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. What? Why? Why would this be? That's what I'm saying.
Another murder.
Another murder? Oh no. Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes. There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. He has a point there. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man, clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Can I? Please show the court evidence if you have any. Eh. Aw, man, I'm gonna lose a life because I didn't save it before this. The gun? Why the gun? It says fired 3 times. Let's look at all the stuff first. Eventually we're gonna have to use those.
Fired 3 times.
Yeah, I see that. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol is bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? That's a good point. Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. What? This is how I feel right now. Wow. What a case. Order, order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, you're welcome. This leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! I don't. Huh? Remember the case with the steel samurai? Oh! Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya! Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch me and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick? Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Light bulb moment, right? What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. Robert Hammond was the guy who prosecuted so when Edgeworth's dad got murdered and they used like a clairvoyant or stuff. Yeah. It's the DL66 or whatever it was. No, it was a case from like 20 years ago or something. I love the background.
The DL7 case.
Yeah, the DL7. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it. It is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 50 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. I'm gonna save this because I'm not sure. Let's see.
Edgeworth and the murderer.
You think it's Edgeworth and the murderer?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. Because Hammond was already dead before this. So that makes sense. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50. Yep, see? Like I said. He assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Oh, nice. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us what he went to the lake that night. I'd say that again. Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Ah. Now Edgeworth didn't know Robert Salmon face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name is... I think it's Lotta Hart. Because he says he doesn't know. I don't know shouldn't be the answer.
I'll go with that one.
The murderer is none other than Miss Lotta Hart. Okay, I'm even shocked at that one. The investigative photographer? Yes. You're saying that young lady dressed up as Robert Hammond and fooled Mr. Edgeworth? Yes. Well, she did look sort
It
of
will
man-like.
explain why she said she heard a second shot at 15 after midnight.
It would explain why she said she heard a second shot at 15 after midnight. True. Objection. I am ashamed I actually listened to this utter nonsense. Listen, you came to this conclusion based on a piece of evidence. That is this photograph taken at 11:50. If you didn't have this photograph, you never would have made this claim. Correct? And just who was it who went out of their way to give you that piece of evidence? It was Lotta Hart. Why would the murderer go to all that trouble just to deliver you decisive evidence? I guess they want it. Mr. Wright, I'm going to penalize you for this. No, you're not. On second thought, that's a really dumb answer. I had to go with that one. It might get a laugh or two out of the crowd, but that's about it.
So I don't know.
Oh, Nick, something on your mind? Huh? Oh, nothing. Groan. Mr. Wright, stop laughing and tell us who the murderer is. How did I still lose it? Really? Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Ah, again, you've wasted my time. I don't know, because he never told us. It's Von Karma. It's Von Karma. I know it's Von Karma. It's Von Karma. It's Von Karma. It's him. It's him. Lunar, you're right. It's him. No, wait. He never told us his name. It's the boat guy. It's the boat guy. Who owns the boat? He did it.
I still think it's Von Karma.
I mean, but he just said he never told us his name. So that goes back to the boat owner. It's a funny story. I sent you go live while I was at... Wait, what? I seen you go live while I was at work, but couldn't watch because of your verified chat. Anyways, I'll be there lurking and twerking. My chat is verified? On Twitch? Really? Why? Is it really? I'll continue in a second. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
You mean Twitter?
No, I mean Twitch. I'm on Twitch as well tonight. Well, that would explain some things. I have a verified chat? Interesting. Oh well, I'll fix that later. Anyways, moving on. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. Yep. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. But what happened after? The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Objection. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene?
Of those boats.
Oh, that's true. Could have taken place on any of those boats. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That was weird. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. Do I have something on here or something? Verified chat. Is it because you have to verify a phone number? Probably. That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably the issue.
Oh, it's a bot protection.
On Twitch? Really?
Yeah. You have to verify a phone number on Twitch to chat when that's turned on.
Yeah, I know a lot of people had issues with that. Like, a lot of people had issues verifying their phone number.
Just before I left.
I gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people have had issues with that. Like, back when I was on Twitch, they had issues with verifying their phone number and all that, so... yeah, I would expect that to happen more. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. That makes sense. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? That's a good point. The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
At their boat shop.
Yep. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think I should start at the very beginning. Just in case. Because you never know what could happen in this court. Or in this case. And I take it slow. I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Edgeworth.
Of course it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Because the first shot missed.
To create a witness.
Explain that. To create a witness? Oh, so Lada heard it. Yeah. Because they knew about the camera. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness?
The camera.
The camera? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol behind in the boat behind him. Ooh, and he frames Edgeworth that way. Interesting. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake,
Yep.
it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. Yeah, I figured he didn't. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. I'm ready for Von Karma to object or something strange, and this is gonna go a different way. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Here comes the objection. No? What? There's no objection? Hey there, I'm here from the LS Discord. What'd you use for multi-stream?
It makes perfect sense.
Restream. Hey, well, welcome in, Sho Nakano. We're playing Ace Attorney, or Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. Quickly. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Miles Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes? Well? Why'd you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes, several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared! He isn't at the boat shop either! He just took off and ran! He just took off and ran!
Oh. Dude
just pretended to be asleep and... Oh, man, this case!
Sorry for language, but holy.
Oh, wow! I've completed this trilogy. It's very good. Oh, man, it's freaking good. I love this game. Such a great game. What? What should I do? But find him quickly! We cannot allow him to get away! I'll snooze the ad for you. Mr. Von Karma! Your witness has disappeared! A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. The case just getting more interesting? Oh, well, yeah, it is. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing, just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want him to know who he is. What? Very well, court is adjourned. Wow. December 27th, 1:22 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got it out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. You got off lucky, Phoenix. Next court session, however, will have you wishing you got shot by Miles at Gourd Lake. Dang. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't even know what to do with this testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little, relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder.
The DL7 incident.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab something to eat, so I'll lurk. Alright, no worries. Lunar, I have a person in Twitch whose name is Manfred von Karma. And he said, you got off lucky, Phoenix. Next court session, however, I will have you wishing you got shot by Miles
He's
at
the murderer.
Gourd Lake. We don't know that yet. We have to know. We'll have to find that out. December 27th, 2:11 p.m. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. I love Larry. Larry's amazing. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. Badgie ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Oh, bad joke. I mean, can you really know he's the one? Try again. Hey, Natalie Evans, welcome in. We're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two till the end. Remember me, though? Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. A C-class trial? You remember Larry. Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. Can you play some Madden? Not tonight. Maybe a little... maybe later, we'll see. You don't have to spam it. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it! Guilty, give the money back, you're such a meanie, no one play with him, just admit you did it, you can't hide the truth, tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore, yeah, no borrowing my eraser, he shouldn't be allowed in the relay race. Oh, give me back my 50 cent, okay, I can't read all that. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money, it's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. What's up, brothers? Special teams, special plays, special players. Tuesday. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Bro, can I get some hate? Can you roast me? No. Anyone else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Why not? Because I don't roast people. It wasn't you who stole that money, was it? No? Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. Why not? Because I just don't do it. It'll make me feel better? No, I'm not roasting you. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was the money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This is how it always is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. It'll make you feel better? Why would that make you feel better? Alright, have fun. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. Just kidding, just kidding. This was a joke. I'm just trying to make someone laugh. I gotcha. So I took it kind of personally, see? When someone smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. What state do you live in? I live on the East Coast. The DL6 incident. Right? I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. It's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. So like, LA? No. Not LA, East Coast. East Coast of the US. Southeast. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. Who's this random person I just scrolled to? Hey, Spades, welcome. We're live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube tonight. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become what he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. Wow. The trifecta tonight? Yep. So like Arizona? No! East Coast. East Coast. That's West Coast. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not.
Arizona is east of Los Angeles.
It's east of Los Angeles. No, but I'm saying East Coast. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick! Nick. Oh, like South Carolina? Close. I had the flu for 6 days, so I went for a run today for the first time in a week, and my knees were hurting so much. Yeah, when you have the flu, and then you... Nickelodeon? Yes. When you come back from the flu, I would take it slow. So, if you are gonna run, just, like, do a short run. It's almost similar to, like, having COVID and then going back. Like, I tried to go from COVID, and then not long after having COVID, I had a playoff soccer game, and my stamina and all that stuff was not good, and so I didn't really play that well, and I was a little less coordinated too because I hadn't played in a bit. North Carolina, yeah, I did. I just did a mile. Okay, that's smart. I'm sorry you had the flu, man. That's tough. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I settled for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. December 27th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyways. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous! Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. Man, he's mad at me. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fold, even. Well, maybe, yeah. I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Hila Lou. You like my gnome, Lunar?
I don't even know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Spade. Oh, I know what that is, Spades. Here, let me fix it. Hey, Southern Doc, welcome in. My bad, that's Lumia. I'll set up Lumia. Lumia coming at you right now. Hey Dan, Spades is over on Twitch now. What is it? Is it overlays? Overlays. Open as HUD. Is it... Let's put it on this one. Oh, I have to sign in on there? Really? Okay. That might not be okay. Let's see if the channel plans work or not.
Hi, Dan PT3.
There it is. It's working. Ah, lots of smoke. Hi, Dan, part 3. Welcome over to Kick as well. You didn't have to get on all 3, but thank you. Alright, there's Lumia. So we do have Lumia. Let me try this one out.
You're breathtaking.
There it is. Also, Kick can...
Emotional damage.
I have that coming out twice. I'm trying to figure out why. I just heard it twice. 1 second. Why did I hear that twice? Not extremely sure. Is it just playing it twice? What? I wonder if I have 2 Lumia things here. There's Lumia right there. Do I have Lumia here twice, maybe? That was weird. I heard the game twice, or the thing twice. I don't know what's causing that.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble
coming out
dribble.
on my-
You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact.
Why is it coming through
no
in
slack,
there?
but luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind. Sipping some red wine. Nice.
I'm not sure why it's coming through there. That's so weird. It's coming through both my headphones, and it's coming through... Oh, I see. That might be why. Alright. I just want to test this really quickly.
So shut up, bitch!
Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's fixed now. I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Lurk. Alright, no worries. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. Hi, Dan. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Lunar.
Dan.
You're back? Well, welcome back. He had to be the shooter. Any way you look at it. Yeah, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond.
But he wasn't the shooter, Edgeworth was.
Nope. I don't think Edgeworth shot him. That would be Robert Hammond. I haven't. You haven't what? On that day,
No,
15
hear me
years
out.
ago. No, hear me out. All right. Don't forget that you can do exclamation point Lumia.
Yanni didn't shoot Edgeworth's dad. Edgeworth did by accident.
That's possible. Yanni didn't shoot Edgeworth's dad. Edgeworth did by accident. Oh, wow. I'm having no... What?
Yanni, however, was stuck in the elevator by circumstance. The old man with the boat is Yanni who shot Hammond.
Maybe. That's what I was thinking earlier, that he could be Yanni. The old man with the boat. Interesting. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crew of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. You have Discord? Nice. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation.
Just like how Yanni was framed for the murder of Edgeworth's father, Yanni framed Edgeworth for the murder of Hammond.
Just like how Yanni was framed for the murder of Edgeworth's father, Yanni framed Edgeworth for the murder of Hammond. Interesting. Oh, saving punch. You're right. Thank you. Oh, saving my points. I gotcha. For what? What do I even have on here? Hi, Tina Carpenter. Oh, Cuddle said that. I'm gonna disable the main button on your controller. Oh, dang. I guess I need to make it higher then. That's not an option. Oh, ban an in-game act. That's not an option. Ban an in-game action. What game are you playing? I am playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Dan, when are you playing Fortnite? Not tonight. Jimmy, I had to unadd you because you kept trying to invite me even when I wasn't in game. How's your day been? I gotta move on from Jimmy. Jimmy's too young to be in this channel. Sorry. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good. Really enjoyed it. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocence.
Come on, let's get back to that game.
Sorry, I had to ban someone. What game are you playing? Yeah, it's a game. It's called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, a man who deserves respect. What? No fair for the little ones? You're playing a non-18 plus game? YouTube has, YouTube has some rules about people being in channels, I believe. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. What? I see. Yeah. So I was gonna be careful. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now there's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. We already talked to you. Criminal Affairs Department. Let's talk to the police detective. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe! He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him. If it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Summer 27th, Gord Lake Park entrance. Hey, pal! Long time no see! Oh, Detective Gumshoe. +1 today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may, it's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limit to camping. And apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. December 27th, Gord Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. December 27th, boat rental shop. That'll take cold I see, yeah. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Him! I know that clearing of throat anywhere. Oh, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see. Mr. Grossberg? This is no time for idle chat. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. Well, that is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything else, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. December 27th, caretaker's shack. Nobody's home. Hello, squad. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, squad. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, squad. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't have his heater on. I guess he hadn't been here since the trial. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squat. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? There must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? Yeah, it's looking more and more like that. What game are you playing? Is that a game? I told you what game I'm playing. I said I'm playing Ace Attorney, or Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. It's a point-and-click mystery slash courtroom game. Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for sure. Certain. This letter's an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added to the court record. Are we allowed to steal that?
It's evidence.
That's true. I think we go to Grossberg's place, right? Yeah, we go to Grossberg's.
Grossberg, yes.
He made a new account. Oh no, he didn't. What? I don't know what. Why can't I find it? It was here. Do I have to go to the detention center before I can go there? Oh, I do. December 27th, Crossburg Law Offices. He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Really? Alright, I guess we go back to Phoenix. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get it going. To where? I don't have anywhere to go. Is there something I can do here, maybe? Hey, DBZ! Let's go! 10 months!
Level 4.
Thank you so much!
What's missing from the wall?
Oh, that's a good point. It's the painting. It's been missing. I guess Mr. Grossberg isn't getting that painting back. I feel kind of bad for him. Where do I go? Well, that's not possible! The world ended today? He must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage. What do you think we should do now, Maya? You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do, that should work. Something that happened back then has a hold on Edgeworth and it won't let go. Where did we go? Oh, we need to go back into that and find... Dang it, we need to go back into that room and get all the files from that. But he's not here. Dang. Has to have something to do with this now.
You have the files already.
I don't have all of them. Maybe there's more stuff that I have to do. I don't know.
Maybe examine the detention center.
Maybe. Wait, where did Larry go? I don't know where to go. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. No clues here. There's a forest here. Nick, the forest, there's someone in there. You're right, there's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. Really? Seriously? So we can't go in there? Can we go in there? No. What am I missing?
Maybe examine their park area?
Maybe. Hmm. He always says that. Edgeworth, see this letter? This letter came out of the shack, out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who was that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. This has to be, obviously, it has to be Von Karman. There's no one else. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance, wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. You mean Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yeah, there you go. You got it, Lunar. Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Why are we going back into this?
I told you.
Oh. Yanni Yogi, you're right. Yanni. Yeah, you told me. You're figuring out this case before I am. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I had. A memory of a crime I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ah, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol.
I told you.
What? Get away from my father! Bang. Oh!
I told you.
Yeah, I know you told me. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They just say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why you want a revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth. You mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are you gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. That's the happy dance. There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about DL6. Oh, the police detective. Gumshoe knows about it. But where is Gumshoe? Okay. Oh, no. Grossberg. Grossberg does. Yeah, that's right. December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. Oh, no, sorry. It's Phoenix now. Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. I can't. With this voice. It's Mr. Edgeworth. I see. So Mr. Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream, only a dream. I wonder, what? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations this so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? He lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called it on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I've been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yoni was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it.
She's all up involved in their lives.
Yep. Wow, she's all up involved in her lives. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nevertheless. That's how I expect him to talk. Okay. Now what? Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammonds. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? What? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter! I've seen this handwriting somewhere before a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Manfred Von Karma. It's karma. It's karma, baby. Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Van Karma.
Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was
Edgeworth called into question his tactics.
correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it was truly Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no! But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by harding his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Did I just lose sound, guys? I just lost sound.
I don't know.
Did the music leave? Did the music just stop suddenly? Weird. Alright, maybe it's just... that's what happened in the game. Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations. My voice is hurting me. Oh, man. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him! Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. Now what? December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I don't know. Edgeworth called into question his tactics. She's all up involved in their lives. What? Van Karma. Close enough. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in here, but I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there anyway. Anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the record room! It's Von. I was right. It's Von. Nick, let's hurry! Uh-oh. December 27th, Police Department Records Room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just hadn't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. There's shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room, too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this stuff is getting to me. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty. He stole the evidence. What? What are you doing in here? Eek! Von Karma! You! How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edwards' defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist. I'm sorry, his voice is different. A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. What I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We're right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool! I told him to burn it after he read it! So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Hello, Dan, it's been a while. Hey, Cap, welcome. We're playing Phoenix Wright Attorney Trilogy. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? It's a taser! A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed, 600 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. I noticed. How you doing, man? 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Had to make sure to like the stream. Thank you so much, man. Now give me the letter. Been fine. How about you? I'm doing really well. Streaming's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying this game. No! Whoa! What are you? Nick, run! Ah! Maya! Out of my way! Ah! He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? When was this game made? 2014, I think. It's kind of old. Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. Invalid response that was made in 2021? 2012? Oh, okay. I did not know that. Interesting. It holds up. I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. That's so sad. Maya! Grr. There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya! She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. DL6 bullet stashed in a pocket. I'm crying right now. Aw, why? I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Alright, is that enough or should I keep going? It's super sad. It is, right? Should I keep going with Ace Attorney? Or save it for another day? Keep going? Alright. I don't know if I'm ready for a crazy trial, though. So we'll see how that goes. It'd be a shame to quit when I just came. Hey, I had it scheduled. (9:51 a.m. December 28th. This is it. Judgment Day. I'm gonna be saving a lot. Today, things are gonna get settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyway, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing here? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. I know, I just didn't get it here in time. You're good. Don't worry about it. I haven't really been streaming that long either, so I could keep going. Woo, yeah, pal! What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe! Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning? How'd it go, Detective? Have no fear, as promised, I've captured a runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his paths? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Don't really know the storyline behind this game, but it seems fun. So this one is a court case where it plays off of other court cases. In one of the cases that we had a guy named Miles Edgeworth who was the prosecuting attorney, and he was like one of our enemies. And we come to find out that he is
This court
actually
case is a cluster.
this court case is a cluster. Yeah, he comes to find out that Miles Edgeworth, or we come to find out that Miles Edgeworth and another person were classmates when they were in what, 5th or 3rd grade or something like that. And so we go into this case. This case basically was a case where Edgeworth and someone else were on a boat together, and he was framed because someone took 2 shots or whatever, and they've had a bunch of different witnesses who said that they saw 2 shots, and then some that said they saw 3 shots, and so it sounds like there are like 2 murderers or something like that. And we found out that the boathouse caretaker was the one who murdered one of them or whatever, but he was trying to figure out how to say it. But he was basically paid off or whatever to try to kill Robert Hammond and to get revenge, and also try to get revenge on Edgeworth. And so the boat guy ran away, and we've had to look for more evidence and stuff like that. And this is based on something that happened 15 years ago, where Edgeworth's dad we think he got accidentally shot by Edgeworth, and ended up sending the wrong guy. There was another guy there by the name of Yanni Yogi, and basically he was framed and lost all his credibility. And so we have this guy named Von Karma who has been in this court case, and he basically objects to pretty much everything and makes witnesses be quiet and stuff like that. And he's never lost a court case. He fabricates evidence and all that. And so we're trying to fight him now and figure that out. Sup, Rocket League, please? I wasn't there. We're not doing Rocket League tonight, no. I don't watch many streamers, but I think you're the only one I really watch. Oh, that's nice of you. So he is lying. We don't know. This court case is a cluster. I agree. Rocket League, please. I wasn't. Okay, here we go. Rocket League tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we'll do Rocket League. Rocket League, Madden, etc. What are you playing? I'm playing, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm saving this first. The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Hello again. Hi, Spades. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker is yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? Objection. The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. I would play against you in Madden, but there are 2 reasons why I want it or can't. You'd beat me. You don't know me enough. Madden's a little different. I could play against you in that. Because there's no like voice chat and stuff like that in it. And yeah, I do know you well enough. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. Can't wait for EA college football. Ooh, yeah, I'm excited for that. Comes out in July. Why I left court? Yep. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or anything. Or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. What? Bull hockey. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Dang it, I lost his voice. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi or Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm not getting it personally because I think it's going to be Madden, but slightly better graphics in college for $100. I'm not paying $100. I can pay 60 or something like that, but I'm not paying 100. That's insane. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Lyra's testimony and realized you were in danger.
OMG,
Objection.
this guy is rolling she eyes when he blinks.
Yep. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to jump to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. Yeah, it's 100 right now. For the deluxe edition. Yeah, for early access, I'm not doing that. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave? Objection. He's just about to say why. Is it just so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. True. I went to buy some food for Polly. Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see. Objection. Yep, there it is. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. He is so paying him off. Figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. Objection! The witness has testified clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he is lying, then show the court proof. Grr. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old cogger's head? That's impossible. No, it's not. Polly! I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
The letter and he locked box.
He stole that from us, though. This is almost just an online book, essentially. Do we still have the letter?
Wait, how did he get it?
He stole it. He tased us. We went into the records room and he tased both of us and he stole it. So he has it.
Wow.
Yep. But we ended up getting this.
The parrot, maybe?
I was thinking the parrot too. $100 is way too much. The witness testimony. Okay. I bet it's not that one. I don't think that's right either. Nope. Scan the gun for fingerprints? Right. I wish it were gun. No, it's not the gun either. Ah! Let's keep pressing him. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Objection! Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell me this witness's name. I want to do a funny one first. That simple. Let's just do a funny one first. His name is Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, all of us remember what Gregory Edgeworth looked like. And he looked nothing like this, believe me. Wow, that's pretty harsh, Your Honor. Let's see what he says if I say Robert Hammond. His name is Robert Hammond. Mr. Wright, Robert Hammond is the name of the victim in this case. Generally, the victim in a murder case is no longer living. That's true. Okay. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name sounds familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident? Figures the judge would have heard it. It was such a famous case. That is harsh. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Objection. Tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick! How are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. You're right, Cap. I see. That makes sense. Tisk. Uh-oh. Huh? I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. Dang it!
Acid.
What? What? No fingerprints? Acid? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. Oh, that's right. I burned my fingers working with this stuff. Yo. What? Yogi, you sneak! You burn your fingerprints off to hide your past? Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No! Tis, tis, tis. Well, what will you do now, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened, I know everything! I just can't prove it! But no, I can't let it end like this, I can't lose! There has to be another way! There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is, no one! Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Tis, tis, tis.
Yes,
Well, Mr.
there
Wright?
is.
Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comical relief. Yes, let's cross-examine the parrot. I agree. Yeah. Very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. There is. Yep. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. I was right. Ah, yes. That's a great idea. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. You're off. No way! The defense would like to freak. No way! This is amazing! No freaking way! We're gonna interrogate a parrot. We're gonna interrogate a parrot. No way! This game is insane. I'm interrogating a parrot. Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine. I can't say what's a straight I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. No way! Oh man, this is so crazy. Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce! I object! Objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggest. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy! Well, still want to go through with your little game? Am I really gonna cross-examine a parrot?
Yes.
Let the parrot... Let the parrot take the stand! I can't anymore! I can't talk!
What about a parrot?
I can't... We're cross-examining a parrot, Cobra!
They're gonna cross-examine a parrot.
Oh, okay. Alright. Straight pace on. Here we go. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Yes. For a murder trial. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard! Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. My good stay with us. Let's just stream. I can't breathe.
He's about to squawk.
I can't. I heard once the FBI tried to investigate a parrot that was transporting drugs, and the parrot didn't say a word. I'm gonna clip that because I just can't. All right. Oh my goodness, I can't. Where? I'll do it in a second. I'm trying to figure out where my Twitch went. There's my Twitch. Okay. Alright. That's quite the bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm just over this game right now. I'm very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Hello, squad. Bait him with some seed. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination.
Told you.
Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Told you. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Why am I getting invited to a party? Let me check on something really quickly. I'm not sure. Name. Oh yeah, what is... Yeah, let's go with what's your name first, right? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk? Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parent is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Does it?
I don't know.
Yes, it does. Ah, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who's the caretaker. We're here to prove that he's Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is what? I don't know. He might have owned parrot back in the day. Maybe.
I don't know either.
Wow, I have no idea.
The parrot, I don't know. Wyatt, go back and know that case file.
Oh, there we go. The DL6 case file? Objection. That's quite a large file you have there. What page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's data? Oh, I don't know yet. There it is.
Yi Sayu.
Polly Jenkins. There it is. Page 3. Polly Jenkins. We're gonna
Suspect data.
suspect data. We're gonna use that. Oh, I love it. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiance committed suicide. He named her after his fiance? Oh. Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiance's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiance who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Objection. Mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiance? She's only 7 years old. He's a jerk.
Asshole.
He's an absolute jerk. Wow. Indeed. Although it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial, we would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Hello? Squawk? I guess we should try to get some information out of her. That's not an option, though. I would be the best detective ever. Oh, I would be too. I love being a detective. Whoops. Here we go. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Go to his locker. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ridiculous. How could the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? That's the question. 1228.
Check the file again.
It's a date. It's a date. 1228. There it is.
Bingo.
Yep. Gonna say it. Oh no, it had a letter in it.
Case summary.
Case summary? Got it. We're in this file. Case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Objection. This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number one. What a jerk! What a freaking jerk! This guy is rude! Wow! Wow! Says nothing to do with the date. Nothing! That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True. That is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Oh, he's about to be broke because he just told everyone his number to his card. No, it's not a card. So the safe had a letter in it that basically detailed the whole murder plan. And
I gotta go.
oh no.
Damn
You'll be
it.
back?
I'll be app.
You'll be back? Okay. That card is disappearing.
Dang.
Dang. Should I just wait for Lunar to come back? I could. We can go to just chatting and I can just wait for Lunar to come back. My X subscription will be renewed soon. That thing costs so much. What? Wow, I have someone that says delete account on my Instagram post. Wow. I have 101.
I'll be glad when it's Friday so I can be home to watch
Nice.
some streams.
I have 101K on that Instagram post. Jeez. On the Instagram
Work
reel.
has been blah today.
It just keeps going on. Work has been blah today. I'm gonna go to just chatting and we'll wait for Lunar to come back. Oh, I might have to go do something, but I won't leave stream. Maybe I can yet. Alrighty. I think I have a just chatting window on this too, right? Should be this one. Work has been blah today. Cobra, I had a power outage in the middle of my stream. So yeah, I feel you there. What happened to my music? Epic transition? Oh yeah, I love my transition. I don't know why I have two. Okay, this is weird. There's two here.
I got 3 more HRS left of work.
3 more hours left of work. Nice, nice. Very nice. Twitch has been dead for a little bit, but I'm gonna end my Twitch stream because it's honestly kind of dead there. It died down a lot. There were people that came in, but it died down a lot. I need to be more consistent on Twitch to be able to do anything.
I seen you was doing YouTube and Twitch as well.
Yeah. I'm talking to Cap on YouTube right now. Cap's a long-time viewer. Awesome guy. Love him. I don't know why that one's like that. We're super duper zoomed in. YouTube is really zoomed in. It's pretty much dead on YouTube aside from me. It happens. Things happen. I had to get rid of some people tonight. I think I lost some subscribers on YouTube. Oh no, maybe not. No, I didn't. We're at 453 now. We are 47 away from 500. We're so close. One of the people disrespected me, or disrespected my mod. And another was too young for YouTube, for my stream in YouTube. That's all. And he annoyed me with continuing to spam invites to me on Fortnite when I wasn't even on. Like, I wasn't even in the game and he invited me. So like that, yeah. Yeah, Cobra, I'm trying to do the trifecta and just see how it goes. At least have people to talk to. YouTube, I usually have people to talk to, so that's the nice thing about that.
Yeah, that happens.
Kick has been a lot more popping tonight, so that's kind of cool. It's my first Tuesday stream in ages on Kick.
Used to have that all the time on Mixer.
I gotcha. Yep. Oh, my face feels fat tonight. I had someone on my stream, on my Instagram reel today, and he was like, "You don't look fit at all. Why are you calling yourself a fitfluencer?" And I'm like, "Well, I play soccer, I lift weights, I play tennis, and all that. It just may not have been the best video of me or anything like that. And when you put a camera close to your face, it makes you look bigger too. So plus they couldn't see my muscles or anything like that. Like that muscle right there. Pretty good, I think. Okay, I won't chat, but I'll still be here on stream. I got you. No worries.
They just trying to get to you. Fitness is just staying in shape, brother.
Oh, absolutely. The problem is the fitness world has lied to people and has shown bodies that are really unrealistic and have basically some of the people who are like the trainers or whatever, maybe, I don't know if they actually did steroids, but some may have, and they're like huge and buff, and some may have gotten there that way naturally too, and it's the same way with women's fitness too. Like they have like the unrealistic body things. I don't want to get too big. Neither do I. I just want to be healthy. I mean, I want muscles and stuff like that. But I mean, I'd rather have abs than muscles, but I mean, muscles is nice. But yeah, they've just shown inaccurate body types and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes it's hard for people, sometimes it's easy for people. I've been skinny my whole entire life. I mean, I don't know if I'm skinny right now. I mean, I kind of am, but I kind of bulked a little bit, so I might be a little bigger than I used to be, but like it happens, and try my best to fix all the crap and all that. So, Cobra, I got a better wall charger, so my phone's actually staying charged now. Before that, my phone was barely charging, and my phone almost died at the gym today Dude, the gym today was insane. Like, after the second exercise that I had, I was like dead, but somehow I got like a burst of energy and I was able to get through the rest of the workout, thankfully. It was a tough one, honestly, but I'm just glad I've stayed consistent. I've been going for since January now, so that's about what? That's 4 months now. You're not going to see a lot in 4 months. And I also need to sleep better and stuff like that for stuff to stick as well. But, I mean, it is what it is. And people can say whatever they want because I know who I am. I know that I'm working hard for this crap. What should I do to gain muscles as a 13-year-old, 5'5", 85-pound person who can't lift a bar? Go slow. Try to find your target weight and go from there and just like progress from there. I didn't really lift as a 13. When I was 13, I didn't really lift. I played a lot of sports, so I did a lot of cardio. So, I mean, I may have had abs or something like that, but like, I really just did cardio. I didn't really do any lifting or anything like that until I hit college, and then I did some lifting, but I didn't stay consistent with my lifting in college. So, after college, I didn't really lift a whole lot. When we got into the pandemic, I started lifting more. I got really in shape. I honestly looked pretty good, but I couldn't couldn't keep that consistency. So I fell off a bit, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a YMCA membership. That was last year. I was like, I'll get a YMCA membership. I'll try to meet people there. I haven't really met people there yet, but trying to figure out how to meet people when they have headphones in and all that at the gym. But I wanted to do it in January, at the start of January. I was going to do it because I would get if I waited till January 1st, I would get the discount for, what was it, like $29.99 for the first 3 months, and then it goes up to $45 after the fourth. And so, unfortunately, I ended up I think I got COVID. And so I had COVID, and so I missed like a week or so. And then, well, I was working out at home in December or whatever. I worked out at home in December, probably October or November. And then I got COVID, and so I couldn't stay consistent. After COVID, I went to the YMCA, and I've stayed consistent ever since then. So it's honestly been a really fun time. I really like the gym. It makes me feel better mentally. It makes me feel better physically. Like, it's really cool to have people who support you too. And that gives me a lot of motivation to go to the gym, because it's not easy. Like, having motivation to go to the gym, self-motivation is very tough. It's nice to have like a gym partner or something like that who motivates you, who keeps you accountable in the gym with eating, all that jazz. The cool thing is our pool opened recently, so I've been mixing lifting at the gym with going to the pool and swimming, and I've gotten really good at swimming. I can do all 4 strokes. Still not super fast yet, but I freaking love swimming. I play tennis with my dad on the weekends. I love to play soccer. We have a soccer goal in our backyard. I live with my parents still, but that's to save money and all that jazz. I'm still trying to figure out work and stuff like that. I would like to work at the gym. If I could do like personal fitness, that'd be really cool. I want to do like a personal fitness certification. There's some other stuff I want to do. Like, I have this voice acting thing on Udemy, which is basically a professional development course site or whatever. So I have a voice acting course that I would really like to do and have fun with that. And it would help me create consistent characters instead of forgetting what the sounds of my characters are, like I'm doing in this game. Because I think every time I play, I think my characters' voices are different. But yeah, so fitness has been a big thing to me for pretty much all my life. I've loved soccer all my life. I played like 14 years. I love sports. I watched football since I was young. I was a Steelers fan growing up. Moved to being a Colts fan in about when Peyton Manning came in, or maybe I'm not sure when it was, but so I got into that. And hockey I got into late because I wasn't really interested in hockey to start out with. My brothers did play hockey, but like I wasn't interested in hockey at that time. So I have loved sports ever since I was a little kid. I have loved fitness ever since I was a little kid. I felt overwhelmed when I would go to the gym, though, because I would see like these big burly guys and I'd be like, those guys aren't going to help me, or they're just going to look at me like, hey, he's a scrawny kid who has no muscles and no definition or anything like that, and he has no idea how to use any of these machines. So I've watched YouTube videos. I ended up buying a $600 fitness program that's like 12 months of exercises, and you can just keep repeating those yearly. And it tracks your exercises, and it's awesome. It's called Trainer Size. So that has been a lifesaver to me. I got that during the pandemic. I was like, I need to invest in myself, invest in my personal health, because I believe that our bodies are a temple of the Holy Spirit, and we should be taking care of our bodies. We should be careful what we put into our bodies. Am I perfect with my eating? No, I still eat Oreos and ice cream and stuff like that. I still struggle with my sleep, but I'm trying to get better with my sleep. It's to have someone question that like I'm into fitness, it's like my whole spew is fitness and staying consistent, motivation. Obviously, you can see I have a Penguin shirt on, so I'm a huge Pittsburgh Penguins fan. Ever since I want to talk a little bit of why I like point and click games. So when I was a little, I'm not sure how much younger, but when I was younger, I played a game called, it was called Escape from Monkey Island or something like that. Yeah, Escape from Monkey Island. And it had like a bunch of humor in it. It had pirates. It had point and click. It was just so much fun to play. It's just like one of those games that you can just relax. You can laugh. You can just have a lot of fun with it. And it was just so much fun to play. So I was like, I want to keep playing more point and click games. So I started playing different point and click games. Started playing more Monkey Island. There are other Monkey Island games. I recently played I forget what the name of it was, but that was a lot of fun. We have 69 views. But I played, I'm gonna zoom out. Let me zoom out here. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Ma All right. I think I am actually going to. I'm gonna call it. We've been at 4 hours. I'm gonna call it. We're not gonna get to this tonight. Either I'll play it like Saturday or I'll play it like Monday or something like that. You're truly inspirational. Thank you so much, man. I honestly want to do a fitness podcast because I could talk about fitness. I could talk about sports. I could talk about all that easily for a long time. I would love to do a fitness podcast. Trying to figure out if I want to end stream or not. I've been going 4 hours now. I think my brothers want to play Fortnite too. No, maybe not. Oh, I thought they did. Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. Something BTW eating Oreos. Shut down your metabolism. The fastest among candy. Dang. Yeah, my dad keeps buying Oreos. Unfortunately, they're my kryptonite. If I stay upstairs longer, though, I can avoid them. I'm trying to avoid eating them as much. Usually, if I can, I make my own cookies so that I can control the amount of sugar. I think my brothers want to play some Fortnite. So I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna end stream. But I'll be back tomorrow night. Well, I'll be back tomorrow night on YouTube. Kick will be taking a break till Saturday. But I'll be back on YouTube, probably Twitch as well. And I'm not sure what we're playing yet. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm going to end stream. I've been going for 4 hours now. And my brothers want to play some Fortnite. So I'm going to go play Fortnite with them. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow night, play me in Madden? I thought you said you don't want to play in Madden. You'll try it? Alrighty? Bet. Alright. I'm gonna end stream over here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow night. Don't beat me too bad though. I won't.